Thanks for tuning in. Your barbershop sports talk.
So Derrick Henry destroyed my Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football, and Ben, you asked the question on Facebook: should Derrick Henry be MVP? So what do you think, Ben? Derrick Henry MVP? And there's a lot of in the quarterback league, by the way, quarterback league. Kyler Murray's playing well. Josh Allen before the loss. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes is always in the mix. Your guy Tom Brady. Derrick Henry for
The,
MVP?
the short answer here is yes, Daryl. I don't think there's any player in the NFL right now, including Aaron Donald, who you know I love, that does more for their team and gives their team more of a chance to win every week than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is literally a one-man wrecking crew. He's like a boulder going down the side of a cliff when he runs. And he's taken what, in my opinion, would otherwise be a pretty mediocre football team in the Tennessee Titans and has put them on a pedestal where they're able to compete against anybody on any given weekend, including what we happen to see when your Buffalo Bills fell victim to him on Monday night. And you know my Seattle Seahawks have already fallen victim to him in week 1 of the season.
And he's just somebody you're not going to want to tackle. I mean, you're just not going to want to tackle. And as as the game goes on, it seems he gets stronger in the defense. All these guys on the defense are like, I'm getting tired of tackling the big 6'3", 250-pound monster that just keeps running at us and running at us and running at us. Have you ever seen a non-quarterback make this type of impact in your time watching football?
Oh yes, I would say there were a few times in probably about once a generation or so. Guys I can think of that were making that kind of impact for the wide receiver position, Randy Moss. I think he's just so special. He could do things athletically that nobody else could do. You probably seen that highlight reel where he's catching a ball one-handed over Darrelle Revis. And then, of course, we have Rob Gronkowski when he was in his prime. Now, the opposing teams couldn't do anything against Rob Gronkowski. He's huge. And it created mismatches all over the field. And I think this is what we're seeing only in running back form with Derrick Henry.
How would you compare Derrick Henry to Adrian Peterson?
Well, I think the similarity is they're both very dominant running backs that are very durable. I think the difference lies with Derrick Henry simply being a wrecking ball. He's got some speed, but I think I like Adrian Peterson's speed a little bit more. I think Adrian Peterson a little bit better catching the ball out of the backfield. But when you look at Adrian Peterson, he doesn't wear defenses down the same way that Derrick Henry can.
That's very true. Now, as a Seattle Seahawks fan, you got to witness a pretty good power back in Marshawn Lynch, beast mode, Skittles. How does Derrick Henry compare to him?
Well, now that's a guy that I think is very similar to Derrick Henry. Obviously, I think that Derrick Henry is maybe a more souped-up version of Marshawn Lynch. When you look at Derrick Henry, he seems to have more speed to him than Marshawn Lynch had.